Hello, this is Aishwarya Kapoor and you're watching Sci-Tech, a show that brings to you exciting stories from the world of science and technology. Not all bees collect pollen and nectar for food. Some sip on tears and sweat. Did you know that? Now, you must be wondering why these bees are after body fluids. Let us find out.
Researchers observed strange behaviors among certain bees in Mizoram. Between December 2019 and February 2020, the bees were seen hovering around rapeseed flowers, collecting nectar and pollen. And then in March, with a rise in temperatures, the bees changed their behavior. They were found buzzing around the heads, ears, eyes, and sweaty hands of people working in the field. Intrigued, Rojit Thangjam from Central Agricultural University Imphal, Thenzol, allowed the bees to feast on his sweat and tears for 10 days. According to him, the bees tried to taste the sweat near the forehead and ears. After hovering for 7 to 8 minutes, these insects attempted to enter the eyes. 2-3 minutes later, the bees landed on the eyelashes to sip on the tears. Each bee drank for about 35 to 40 seconds before flying away. Thangjam added that he experienced no pain and irritation and that the bees were gentle. Shubham Rao, another researcher from Raipur's Indira Gandhi Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, also documented his experience with these bees. These bees don't sting and are common in Thailand. These stingless bees belong to the genus Lisotrigona. Indian researchers recently discovered them in Kerala, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Mizoram. However, stingless bees are rare in India. Only 4 species are known from the country so far. The researchers have published their findings in a new study. So now the question is, why do Lisotrigona bees come after sweat and tears? The researchers don't think the stingless bees pursue sweat and tears for their water or salt content. This is because the insects showed these feeding behaviors even during rains when water is in abundance. Besides, they do not need salt in such high amounts. Instead, the stingless bees could be attracted to our fluids for proteins. Besides, protein is scarce and is a valuable resource. But this is just a hypothesis for now and warrants further study. In addition to meeting the needs of sodium and proteins, the researchers think it would be interesting to study whether other chemicals in the tear and sweat could be attracting the bees.
Have you wondered why some people stay in the pink of health despite reaching over 90? Well, this is because of their biological age, which is different from their chronological age. Now, a team has developed a tool to calculate the age of your body, and that deploys artificial intelligence. More on it in our video.
What's your biological age? If your answer was your chronological age or the number of years you have spent on Earth, you are wrong. Biological age is different because it represents how much your body has aged over the years. The smaller the number, the healthier you are. Healthy people are more likely to lead longer lives. Now, who wouldn't want that? Our bodies age differently. So scientists have attempted calculating biological age by studying epigenetic markers. These markers are changes to the DNA or its packaging components, which in turn alters the protein produced or expressed. Now, scientists have tried to compute biological age by looking at the state of inflammation in the body. As we age, our bodies get more inflamed due to cellular damage. This in turn causes more organ damage, increasing the risk of cancer, heart attacks, strokes, neurodegeneration, and autoimmunity. Healthy people can nullify inflammation to some extent. Researchers have found a link between high levels of inflammation-causing molecules and faster aging. So they built an AI tool called iAge to identify which inflammation-causing molecules are involved in aging. The study is published in Nature Aging. To do that, researchers collected blood samples from 1,001 people, aged between 8 and 96. They also made a note of the participants' chronological age and health status. The team tested 50 protein markers in the blood to investigate their role in systemic inflammation. Examples of these markers include cytokines, which carry messages to cells in response to an injury or infection. The data was fed into a machine learning algorithm. It is a branch of artificial intelligence that gives computers the ability to learn and identify patterns. The machine learning analysis showed that a cytokine named CXCL9 was the most significant contributor to systemic inflammation. This marker controls the migration of immune cells, among other functions. Those over 60 on average began showing a spike in CXCL9 levels, the study found. According to the team, this marker is produced by both immune cells and endothelial cells, which are the inner lining of blood vessels. CXCL9 has also been linked to heart disease. The eye age of people aged 99 and above was 40 years lower than the chronological age the team found. For instance, a 105-year-old man had an eye age of 25. This strengthens the theory that people with healthier immune systems are likely to live longer. The good news is that the treatment can help reverse inflammation. All disorders are treated best when they are treated early, Dr. David Furman, the study's senior author, said in a press statement.
Well, with that, friends, this is a wrap-up of this episode of Sci-Tech. You can send us your valuable feedback on the email ID flashing on your screen. Also, download India Science app or visit our website www.indiascience.in for more such videos. And don't forget to follow us on our social media handles as well. And before signing off, here is Fact of the Day for you. Bye for now.
Bees use a dance move to communicate with each other. Using the waggle dance, these insects inform their comrades of places to find food.